Hello there my fellow holotail viewers and welcome to another SWGOH video. So I'm back with another counter here for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So that's with ultimate ability. Now I've actually seen this a couple of weeks ago. Bulldog made a video, so it's Padme team, similar to the one we initially had with Gas, but this one uses Droideka and Barriss in there. So I took some time to test it out on my own and just see how it works, and now that I did some testing, I kind of understand what's going on and what's required. I thought I'm gonna make a video and share it with you. Now in my initial tests, when this new team came out, my Droideka was at relic free and loaded with offense mods. His physical damage was I think 8.4k, and that was just like about enough to win. Sometimes, like 50% of the times I would actually time out. So in order for this to work, I think you really need like somewhere around 9k in physical offense on Droideka. So once I push him up to relic 4, I started then getting more consistent wins because his offense was then boosted to around 8.8k, and this is kind of where I started now recording videos and what I will show you here now. Now looking at my first opponent here, so we got Kylo here, quite good speed on him, not that much offense though there. Okay, now we got a first order stormtrooper here. It's got defense set on him and protection, some speed as well, and that's his armor there, so quite tanky. Next up we got Kylo Ren and Mask at relic 7, loaded with lots of health, looks like, a little bit of speed, and that's his armor right there. And then Hux, just loaded with speed with this one, so he's at 319, so quite fast. And other than that, nothing else there. And then Sith Trooper modded for offense, speed as well, and quite a nice offensive boost. Now this is my team now, so I'll be running Padme here, modded for health and some speed. Then we got Arc Trooper here, as well, modded for some speed as well as offense. Now why I like here to use actually Arc Trooper instead of Echo, as I used in the initial team with General Skywalker and Padme, is because the turret does very good damage as well. So it's just an extra damage that you can burn down Kylo and tanks faster. Okay, then of course we got the key cheese man himself, so it's 5s. You wanna stack him with health, so all the mods that can have health primaries, so that'll be circle, triangle, cross and arrow, all health primaries. In terms of sets, you can either go with health. I prefer to actually go with defense sets on him, but I didn't have good defensive mod sets with health primaries, so I only went with 1 defensive set and 2 health sets. But you could go full health or full defense. It's more important to get those health primaries, 6-dot mods that really boost your health. And the other stats that don't really matter for him, so that's his armor right there. Then I've got here Gear 8 Barris, which even though you think like only Gear 8, if you look at Barris at Gear 8, if you load her with health, look, she's got 29k health for a Gear 8 character. That's quite a lot. Not to mention she will get health boost from Padme's lead as well, so her health will go even higher. So if you got a Gear 8 Barriss, all you need to do is slap Zeta on her and she will keep 5s alive. 5s will not be able to be killed. Now in this video here I've got now my Droideka already at the relic 6. So very good damage here. So it's got 10k offense there, so the wins here now are not a problem at all anymore. Alright, here we go. Now I just jump into the battle. So yeah, the way it will start, of course enemy will go all out on 5s, will not use AoEs. Here try to get stun on first order stormtrooper, because good thing to notice here that both stormtrooper and Kylo Ren both can counter attack. So what I like to do is try to get a stun on them if I can, because when, for example, Droideka attacks them, if they counter attack, Droideka might get killed eventually. So it's just something to be mindful of. because at the end of the day only Hux, Sith Trooper and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren are programmed to go after 5s. The other 2 will attack randomly. So it's only the new First Order characters that are programmed to go after 5s. Alright, so here we go. I just start working down on the first tank. You will see here the turret does nice extra damage there. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now Droideka does his first big hit. Take out Stormtrooper there. Alright, now we have to go after Kylo next. So it'll take some time before we get another Droideka's big hit in here. And I just keep going after 5s, and Padme's lead, adding all that extra protection up on attacks out of turn is keeping 5s alive. But whenever, you know, that protection up does expire, that's when Barriss Zeta kicks in, so there's no danger of dying at all. This team actually I prefer than the one with Watt. It's actually a lot safer here, I think, with Barriss Zeta than with Watt. So there you go, keep going. It's also worth noting, for example, when you know, any other characters attack Kylo, and if he crits them, then Sith Trooper will assist, but mostly they will have protection up, so he will not critically hit and get an assist. But Droideka does not get that benefit from Padme's lead because he's on Galactic Republic. So what can happen is, if you hit Kylo or First Order Stormtrooper with Droideka and they counterattack, then Droideka might get hit by Sith Trooper. So there is danger of dying if you're not paying attention. I think you will see later in the video that's what happened. So there you go, I did basic here, boom, and there you go. Do you see that? So Kylo Ren assisted, hit Droideka there, by Sith Trooper assist, and Droideka's protection is gone. So, you know, if this happens a couple of times in the battle, you may lose Droideka, so you just have to be careful there with these kind of things. And that's the reason why I took out First Order Stormtrooper first, because First Order Stormtrooper not only counterattacks, he can call an assist, so there could be potentially 2 free hits on Droideka when First Order Stormtrooper counterattacks. That's why I always target him first and then Kylo. Okay, so as you can see, 5 is taking this like a champ, no problem whatsoever. All that extra protection up that can't be dispelled, just keeping him alive, and whenever he gets below that, Barriss Zeta will as well help him out. Okay, here we go. I think we are now ready for another big hit here. There you go. We erased Kylo Ren unmasked. Now here, what I like to do is just take out Hux when I can, because what happens is, after you get Kylo's protection down, Hux will keep feeding him bonus turn, assist, and Kylo will keep healing himself up. So I just found out it's better to take out Hux. Then it's true, like your Droideka gets less stacks, so he'll get less you know, extra damage on his big hit, but you know, that's much better than, you know, Kylo Ren having all these extra turns and healing himself back up. Now obviously once you're down to here, you don't want to touch Sith Trooper, you need him to keep assisting, because, you know, it's his assist that add all that bonus protection up on 5 that keeps him alive. So as you've seen there, the 5s had no more bonus protection up. He had buff immunity on him, and that's why I used their Padme's Dispel, just to dispel that buff immunity so he can again gain some protection up. There you go. So here also added Barris' heal just for extra defense up, but anyway, Kylo dispelled it, so it wasn't really important there. Okay, here we go, just working on Kylo. It'll take some time, you will see. Okay, like I said, once I got my Droideka like to Relic 5 and now even Relic 6, pushed his offense really high, these wins are not a problem at all. But at Relic 3, yeah, it was timing out sometimes, and at Relic 4 was getting better, but very close to timing out. It's really then when I hit Relic 5 that I started getting more consistent wins. Okay, here we go. But the reason why I keep relicking up my Droideka, I'll get him all up to Relic 7, is just so I can then also take out those teams that use Malak. Now here, to speed up, what I do is once I get just down to these 2 guys, whenever Droideka, you know, he will have 2 turns in between while he wait for his cooldown on his special big hit to become active. I just hit basic just to cycle through faster to avoid, you know, potentially timing out. So there you go, just keep using just do basic autoplay, it'll be much faster. And once your Droideka gets, you know, turn to take his big special attack, that's where you turn off auto as I did there, because I saw his turn meter was getting full. Alright, so now we can take out Kylo. Oh, not quite enough. That should do it. There we go. And that's why I like to bring in Arc Trooper as well, because his turret does good damage as well. Alright, so just a case of finish up Sith Trooper here, shouldn't take long. And we're good to go. There you go. Right, so this was the standard First Order team with Sith Trooper without Malak. So this next one that I'm showing you right now will actually have Malak as the second tank. So I wanted to show you this one as well. So this is my enemy Kylo I'm going up against. So a bit slower than the first one, but his offense is much higher. Look, it's over 12k. And then we got here Relic 5 Malak, modded for defense, protection. So whenever you're going up against these Malak squads, just look what's combined health and protection from Malak, and then, you know, you always get about probably 8 stacks on Droideka, so we'll hit like maybe 8, maybe 9 times. So you just need to know how much damage per stack your Droideka will do, and then you can calculate will they be able to one-shot Darth Malak there. Alright, here we go. So that's Malak. Alright, so you can see his armor is at 74.7%. Then we got Hux here at 306, so fairly speedy. We got Sith Trooper here, modded for critical damage. And then we got First Order Stormtrooper here, that's modded for tenacity. Some protection as well. That's his armor. And now this is my team here. Now note that this is from my other account where I actually have gear 12 Barris, but to be honest it doesn't really matter. But these ones with Malak, you might want to have slightly beefier Barris, because Malak tends to like to attack Barris, so you know there is danger of Barris dying there for sure. So we got Padme again, modded for health, a little bit of speed, and again 5s, same as, you know, in my other account, modded for health, a little bit of defense. And that's right, it's his armor there. And again, Arc Trooper here, modded for offense, a little bit of speed. So his turret will do some nice hits. And like I said, I got here gear 12 Barris, Zeta on her, of course. And there you go, she's got some health mods on her. And let's go. Alright, here we go. Here actually I forgot to record mods for Droideka, but similar is the first video loaded with offense, and in this video actually my Droideka here was still at Relic 5, and his offense was like at 8.8k at that time, so I was just barely about to win here. And know that this is a Relic 5 Malak, that's why I want to push my Droideka to Relic 7, so hopefully it will be strong enough to take out Relic 7 Malaks. Okay, so same as before, they just keep going after 5s, totally oblivious to everybody else. Okay, here we go. So now Padme's get a turn, try to get a stun, so no counter attacks, good. Now because I knew here that my Droideka won't be able to one-shot Malak. If my Droideka would be here Relic 7, would probably be able to one-shot Malak right when, you know, it gets a turn. But because I knew that was not possible, I just started to working down Malak slowly with other characters. So did a hit here with Arc Trooper. So you can see Malak will roam freely. He's not hell-bent on taking out 5s like the other guys are. Okay, here we go. So now it's time for my first big hit here. So what I try to do here is actually, because I know that my Droideka won't be able to one-shot Malak, I try to use his roll-up ability, because this reduces his speed, and then you know, it'll get more stacks, so hopefully it will be enough to burn through Malak. Alright, here we go, just do some heal with Barriss there. We keep going after 5s, a little bit of extra protection up, just here continue working on Malak while I'm waiting for Droideka to get a turn and hopefully get a big hit. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright. So there you go. Again, see, you get it counter attacks, but luckily because Barris is Galactic Republic, she did get protection up, so she's safe there. Okay, Droideka is almost ready to take a turn here. Come on, buddy. Now, unfortunately, what happened there was Malak lost the taunt. So I'm like, oh man, I had 15 stacks. This would have one-shot Malak for sure, even at my Droideka's Relic 5 with so many stacks. But unfortunately, Malak did not have a taunt there anymore, so I had to take out First Order Stormtrooper instead. Which is a pity in one way, but anyway, see how it goes. So my 5 is getting a little bit low on health there. See if we can get a stun on Malak. Good. Alright, just keep working on Malak now. We don't have a choice. Yeah, now he's taunting, right? Okay. Here we go. Time to heal up 5s. As you can see here, 5s is getting a bit more damage on him because this Kylo here has higher offense than in the first battle, but still, you know, no worries here of him dying really. Okay, so again here I had a special attack coming up with Droideka, so again, you know, I rolled up to slow down his speed, just that he can get more stacks like that. Okay, but there, see, Malak went after Droideka unfortunately and dispelled my buffs, so Droideka again will be gaining turn meter. And there, Sith Trooper assisted, so again there is some danger here for your guys dying with Malak. As you can see, my Droideka was quite low here now. So I wouldn't say this is, you know, totally 100%, but probably if you do have, once I do have a Relic 7 Droideka, I'll be able to just hopefully one-shot Malak straight at the beginning and not worry about him then doing his nonsense like he's doing now. Okay. So keep going after 5s here. Alright, big hit on Malak, so there you go. Out. And that's you know, one of the strategies that you should take. Like if your Droideka is not powerful enough to take out Malak in, you know, straight at the beginning, just work him down a little bit, and, you know, first take out Stormtrooper or, you know, Kylo Ren, whichever the other tank is, and then once you get your second big hit with Droideka, Malak probably won't have full health anymore, so you'll be able to one-shot him like I did there. Now again, just hit here auto on basic, just to cycle faster through to another Droideka's big hit. Go. Alright. Again, just hit basic here. As you can see, Barriss data is keeping alive there, 5s. He was in yellow, got hit and got back into the green. Alright. Okay, so he decided to take it off auto and heal up 5s with Barriss, and then hit back on basic autoplay. Okay, so just gonna wait here for Droideka to get another big hit, and hopefully that should be enough. Alright, come on buddy, take a turn, here we go. Oof, not quite enough. Here again, put on basic and wait for another big hit from Droideka, because I do not want a timeout here. Come on, somebody take him out. He's back into yellow. Here we go, and there you go. See, same as in first battle, it was actually turret that then finished him off. So having a high offense ARC Trooper in there, you know, can help as well. And again, just a case of finishing this up. Sith Trooper on his own, he'll just be using basic, going after 5s. That's how he's programmed. And there you go, guys. This team also works against Malak. It's slightly trickier, it's not as straightforward, but if you do have like a, you know, maybe high offense Relic 7 Droideka that's got physical offense maybe like around 11k, I think in that case you should be fine. You'll be able to one-shot Malak straight at the beginning and not worry about him. Now actually I just got, after recording this video, the next day I got my Droideka to Relic 7, but unfortunately nobody's running this team anymore in my arena, because everybody figured out that, you know, we can easily counter them with Padme, so they are not using Sith Trooper anymore. Or the ones that are using Sith Trooper are full first order teams. They don't have Malak, so it's hard for me to now verify that Relic 7 Droideka can really take out Malak in one shot, but I'm pretty sure he can, just seeing how, you know, his offense was boosting from relic level to relic level. Alright guys, I hope you find this video useful to show you how this team works, and, you know, especially to pay attention to offense on Droideka. I think it's like to get consistent results against full first order team with Sith Trooper. You probably need like 9k offense from my testing on your Droideka to make it work. Obviously if Sith Trooper is not in there, this will not work, as we know. And then the ones with Malak, I would highly recommend to have like 11k on your Droideka, so you'll have to push him to Relic 7 just to make those Malak counters as well very consistent, because as you've seen, this one here was a bit sketchy. I managed to win, but, you know, it was very close to losing Droideka there. So, you know, that's why I wanted to do first couple of weeks testing before I share you my experience for this. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.